You know that feeling, right? You're looking for one simple thing online, and you just end up drowning in a sea of clickbait and ads. It's frustrating. Well, today, we're going to dive into a new idea, a new vision that wants to fix that whole broken experience. Let's get into it.
I mean, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? The web isn't just a tool we pick up and put down anymore. It's the place we exist. It's the foundation for how we get our work done, how we learn new things, and even how we shape our own ideas.
And yet, for something so critical to our world, the experiences are often just bad. We've all been there. You're searching for a straight answer, and what you get is everything but. Okay, so before we can talk about a fix, we have to really understand the problem. And it turns out the whole internet is kind of running on an engine that's completely out of date. Does this whole list feel a little too real? It's that feeling of just being worn out by junky clickbait, pages that are a nightmare to navigate, and search results that lead to what the source material calls human slop. Basically, a bunch of content that doesn't actually answer your question. We've all felt this pain. And you know, it's not just a bad deal for us. The publishers, the people actually creating the articles and videos we want to see, they're completely stuck. They're forced to play this game, chasing clicks and page views just to survive, and that often means sacrificing quality and breaking trust with us, their readers. And now, AI has entered the chat, and it is throwing gasoline on this fire. See, the rise of AI search and assistance has really exposed just how ancient the web's economic engine is. The way we get information has totally changed, but the way we pay for it is stuck in the past. So let's break this down. First, you've got what we all know as human traffic. This is the classic way of doing things. You, a person, click on a link, you land on a website, and you read an article. Simple enough. But then you've got indexed traffic. This is when you ask an AI, hey, can you round up the latest news on this topic for me? The AI does the heavy lifting, browsing all these sources for you. But make no mistake, the value it's delivering comes directly from that high-quality journalism it's scanning. And finally, there's agent traffic. This is the really futuristic stuff. This is where your AI assistant is proactively helping you out. It sees you have a meeting, so it scans the web and brings you relevant articles to get you prepared. Again, a ton of value is being created here. Okay, now look at this, because this chart shows the whole problem in a nutshell. You have these three ways of getting information, all of them creating real value. But look at how publishers get paid. 100% from human traffic. And for the other two, a big, fat zero. Nothing. This is the broken part of the model. So if the old model is busted, what's the solution? Well, that's where this new idea comes into play, one that's designed from the ground up for this new AI world. The solution being proposed here is built around a single, new subscription service called Comet Plus. At its heart, it's a solution that works for both sides. For us, the users, it's one subscription that unlocks premium articles from trusted sources. But for the publishers, and this is the key, it's a whole new business model that actually pays them for all the ways their content gets used in this new AI world. And really, this is the most important piece of the puzzle. This isn't just about a new product. It's about totally rewriting the financial rules of the internet to reward what we all actually want: quality. And this slide just lays it all out, plain and simple. Over here on the left, you've got the old model, where only a human click is worth anything. And on the right, you've got a modern model that sees the value whether you read it, an AI summarizes it for you, or your personal agent uses it to help you out. So how does it all work? Well, it's pretty straightforward. We subscribe, the money gets collected into a pool, and then it's paid out to the publishing partners based on a formula that actually tracks all three kinds of traffic. It's a system built to be fair and to reflect how we really use information today. So where does the subscription money go? This chart tells the story. You can see this absolutely huge slice of the pie, the vast majority, goes directly to the publishers. The little slice left over just covers the cost of running the AI. The whole system is designed to put money back into journalism. You know, when you fix the core economic problem like this, the good stuff just ripples out to everybody. It really does create a scenario where everyone wins. So what's in it for you? Well, you get access to all that great content that's usually behind a paywall. Your AI tools get way smarter because they can learn from that top-tier content. And maybe best of all, you finally get to escape the junk and get the high-quality, direct answers you've been looking for. And for publishers, this is a game changer. They finally get paid fairly for all the value they provide. It lets them get back to focusing on quality instead of chasing clicks, which helps rebuild trust. And their incredible work becomes a key part of building a smarter, better web for all of us. So in the end, this is all about a new kind of partnership. Instead of publishers and AI companies being at odds, they can work together. And the goal is simple: create a much, much better internet experience for you and me. The standalone subscription for this is set at $5 a month, and it's also being included for free for anyone who's already a Pro or Max subscriber on the platform. And that's really the big question to walk away with, isn't it? Just imagine for a second an internet where the best, most well-researched, most helpful information automatically rises to the top, simply because the system is built to reward quality. What would that internet even look like? It's a pretty amazing thing to think about. Thanks for tuning in for this explainer.